Jim Vinceguerra from the Vinciguerra Ravioli Company here in Jackson, California, right on the Highway 49. And we're going to make ravioli today, handmade ravioli. And so we're going to have a little fun, have a little wine, and make a few ravioli. We make the ravioli as needed. So we're running a little low on meat ravioli, so that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon here, is making the meat ravioli. We try to make dough ahead of time. It gets it more time to get more elastic, and the longer dough sits, the better elasticity it has. And don't ask me what they call this. A lot of the old Italian called it the custa machine, meaning crust, but anyway, it's an antique machine. And we're gonna get it going here. So we'll see what it does. And what we do is we run a 12-foot by 2-foot board down here. We flatten out our dough balls and spread it 10 feet by 2 feet. And then the next step is we trim that. Then we put our meat filling on top of that dough. Chard and spinach in here. That's what gives you the green. Ground beef, Italian sausage, and ground pork. I tell you, the secret ingredient, I think, is a lot of Italian sausage. It's got the fat in it that gives it the flavor.
Okay, is there any cheese in this dough?
There is, yeah, there is Parmesan, there is ricotta, there is garlic, there are eggs. Do this dough again. Then what we do is we make another 10-foot by 2-foot by 12-foot piece of dough to layer it on the top. So I'm making a bed, and it's all layered. We trim the board. And then the board actually runs under our dies here. It's an old antique ravioli press. They don't do this much anymore at all. Most of your ravioli that you see in the stores are all commercially made, mechanized. This is all hand done. This is your meat ravioli coming out the back end there. That's actually pressing them lengthwise, widthwise, and it kind of puffs the ravioli. And once they get through here, we're going to cut them to box size. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is.
Whoa, awesome.
See, we're just going to trim the excess here. Now what we do to make sure they're crimped lengthwise so they'll snap apart really easy, we just run a ravioli crimper down every length line here. This is the boring part. You don't want to do this if you had a few glasses of wine. Our menus consist of about 4 or 5 different types of ravioli: cheese, spinach, mushroom, pumpkin, meat. They range from $8.50 a box to $9 a box, and a box will feed 2 healthy adults with some leftovers. A box will feed 3 adults as a side dish.